Hello, hello. Welcome to the Mystic Path. This will be a 10-10 twin flame update. October 10th. Again, if this message finds you on a different time, that is okay. The messages find you when you are meant to hear them. And if it's not on 10-10, that's okay. Don't get hung up on it, right? Time is just an illusion. So today we're going to pull from the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck, the illustrated crystal oracle cards, Beyond Lemuria, and then at the end we will get some guidance from the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle. Okie dokie. Let's just get right in. I feel the energy, and I had several decks out overnight with crystals on them, charging and clearing them for today's readings, and when I was getting them out of their boxes and getting ready, like literally cards were flying all over the place because they're ready to talk. So let's just get right in. We're gonna start out. I want to see how far. Okay. I can lay cards. Okay. Please like, share, and subscribe. Do all the things. If this resonates with you, please comment below. I like to hear if I'm getting on the mark for some of you watchers. Take what resonates, leave the rest. You know, these are readings for the collective, so there might be lots of messages that come in for different people watching. They may not all be your messages, so please don't try to make them fit. Okay, we're going to start out with the Lemuria, Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck to see what is the energy of the divine masculine. Let's also remember, this is not about gender, this is about energy, right? We all have two kinds of energies within us, masculine and feminine, regardless of what we consider our gender. So, you may find when watching this that the masculine energy side resonates with you more than the feminine energy side. That's okay, because that's just talking to the masculine part of yourself, right? I always recommend, I know a lot of people, okay, this is it. I know a lot of people who, now I lost my train of thought. Okay. I think I was going to say, we can all find people in our lives and that we like, I know a female who identifies as a female gender, but she has a very masculine energy, right? It's the doing side of things. The feminine side of the energy is the being. The masculine side of energy is the doing. And we all have both of those energies within us, and the point of self-mastery and the goal of being in the school of earth, right, is to learn self-mastery, which is to learn to balance and harmonize these masculine energies within ourselves. Okay? So, I know what I was going to say earlier when I lost my train of thought. I know a lot of people watch readings with a specific person in mind. That is okay, but I also urge you to consider that these readings are about you, yourself, right? It's not about another person. Even the masculine messages can help you grow and change, and the feminine energies and messages that come out can help you grow and change, right? This isn't about like what I'm trying to say is it's always better to focus on our own growth and healing and to not get fixated on a person's growth and energy, because we can't control that other person, right? But we can control our own journey, and we can control whether we do the work or not, whether we grow and learn or not. So it's always better to stay focused on ourselves, and that's the best thing for the twin flame journey too, because if you're too fixated on somebody else, you basically just start to repel that person, because the energy becomes repellent, because it's like you're too desperate. You want it too much. The universe doesn't just hand us things. We have to do the work to get them, right? So that's what when I lost my train of thought, that's what I was going to say, is I always recommend when watching these readings that you try to find the messages that are relevant to you specifically, your journey, your healing, and your path. You'll grow, you'll get more out of it, and that's when, twin flames start to kind of attract to each other, when they're both growing and working on themselves and getting healthy and raising their vibration. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay, what is the masculine energy? Where is the masculine energy currently in the twin flame collective? Where is okay. Oh, throat chakra. Okay, and bottom of the deck, which is underlying issue, is beyond the mind. So we're going to take that. We're going to take, for the masculine, we have throat chakra, beyond the mind. 2 beautiful cards. They're both in the blues and purples. Okay, which makes me feel that the masculine energy currently is working on learning how to properly communicate their feelings and learning how to understand their connection to the greater whole, to everything, to the universe, to their divine counterpart, the divine feminine, right? So that's what I feel like right now, is they're going between these two things, and it seems, based on the cards, seems to be in flow. So it doesn't seem to be a lot of conflict or resistance, I guess is the word I'm looking for. But, we just got started, so who knows? Let's see. Where is the divine feminine? Where is the divine feminine energy at in the twin flame collective? Thank you. Anything else? Okay. Our ancient future. And the bottom of the deck, the portal keeper, the underlying issue. And again, look at how, I just find this striking. Like, the divine feminine energy is in a much higher vibration than the masculine energy. Look at all of the colors here, right? It's almost like they're at a point of mastery to where all of the chakra colors are working together in harmony. And, look how serene she looks. Even this cat is almost like I'm so connected that I'm zen. So it's just interesting. These color themes match. And for the masculine, their color themes match, right? They're just not as bright and vibrant. They've only got 2 colors they're working with here, which helps me think they're going between the throat chakra and the crown chakra. They're flowing between the two, finally getting messages and learning how to start to communicate their feelings, their thoughts. They're less overwhelmed because this connection is starting to flow. Okay, the messages are starting to come through much, much clearer for the masculine. And the feminine is kind of in this place of like living in flow in her high vibe. She's very practiced at self-mastery. She is very abundant. She has a lot of abundance around her. The energy flows around her fairly easily. There's very little resistance and blocks at this point, I'm hearing. That's good. Good job, feminines. And you too, masculines. Good job. What you're doing is no small feat either. Integrating that crown chakra and the messages and the gifts the masculine may or may not have is a very challenging time. So I feel encouraged that I'm feeling both of these counterpart energies are in a flow. Okay, can we see what energy connects them? What energy connects these two counterparts? Oh, starseed elemental is what connects them. Okay, this is faded. This is 2 energies that have come from the cosmos and have spent many, many eons intertwined with each other. What I'm hearing is this is starting to become undeniable to both of them. My feelings are for the divine feminine, it's been undeniable for quite some time. What I'm getting is the divine masculine with this crown throat chakra flow opening up is now moved into this energy where he understands there's an otherworldly connection between he and his counterpart. Ooh, I like that. Okay. If you've been watching my channel lately, in October, I started using this Nightmare Before Christmas deck. I'm so excited about it. I got it last year, right after the holidays. And I haven't really used it that much. I've dabbled with it, but I haven't really used it that much because I feel like it's an October through December deck, right? 'Twas the Nightmare Before Christmas. Part Halloween, part Christmas. So I'm very excited, and you will see it a lot this month. And probably next month. And probably till the end of the year, actually, if I'm being honest. Okay. All right, let's see. Can we see what has been going on with the Divine Masculine? Spiritual team, please give us the storyline of what's currently happening with the Divine Masculine energy. Twin Flame Collective. For those watching, if we could get a clear picture of what is happening. Sorry, these cards are new, so they're not as separated yet, but they're getting better. The more I shuffle them, the better they will get at not being stuck together when they first come out of the box. They're a little stuck together. Okay. For those watching, spiritual team, and anyone contributing. Okay. Top card. 2 of Pentacles. Okay, which in this deck is Presence. 2 of Presence, which is Pentacles. Okay. Let's see what else. What's happening with the Divine Masculine energy currently? The 1010 portal. Twin Flame Collective. Yep, okay. Knight of Candles, which is Wands, Knight of Wands. They're very clever in this deck, and it worked out very well. A lot of decks, will they'll change it up, and they won't use cups, swords, wands, pentacles, and they'll name them something else, right? And this deck, they named it what would go with the movie, right? So cups is potions, perfect, right? Pentacles is presence, perfect. Swords is needles, perfect. And wands are candles. I just think they did such a good job, matching the elementals and naming them. Anyway, I'm in love with this deck, can you tell? Okay. Divine Masculine. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards. 1010 portal, Divine Masculine energy. 2 more, please. Yep, okay. Ooh, the Tower. Dun dun dun. Also, I want to mention, I hold these cards up because 1, they're beautiful cards and I like to show them off, but 2, because if you are here, then you probably are intuitive and empathic and have some of your own gifts. So I hold them up so that you can look at the cards, and if you get messages from your own guidance from the cards, take those messages, okay? Because your intuition's gonna know what messages you need. And like I said, these are general collective readings, so there's a lot of energy floating around here that I'm reading on. So your guide may want you to have a specific message, so I show the cards so that maybe you might get that message. Okay? Whoop, and there it is. I was going to say 1 more card, please, and it already started before I even asked the question. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. 6 of Potions. 6 of Cups. Oh, the bottom of the deck is the World. So, let me just have a second here. Okay. Okay, what I'm getting here is the divine masculine has spent a lot of time juggling. Lots of options. And he's starting to realize and get messages around the fact that this juggling is super unfulfilling. Okay? What I'm being drawn to, the Knight of Candles, which is the Knight of Wands, this is very fast-moving fire energy. It's like somebody wants to rush in. Somebody wants their happy ending, and they want it quickly, and they're rushing towards it, and they're determined to make it happen, right? That's kind of like the meaning of this card. But what I'm being drawn to is he looks like frustrated and a little angry, right? It's like he has spent so much time juggling all kinds of different energies that... Okay, I got it. Normally, the divine masculine felt like having lots of options was fulfilling. It was where life was found, right? It was where excitement was, having all the options available to you and experiencing them all and tasting. What I'm seeing right now in my head is like a smorgasbord of candy lying out, and you can have whatever you want, right? And at first, you have all these options available to you, all of these candies in front of you, and you can, and there's no adults around. You can gorge, there are no rules. You have to set the rules for yourself, right? So if you don't set good boundaries and standards for yourself, then you're going to gorge on all that candy and you're going to be sick, right? So that's basically what I'm getting. The divine masculine has for a very, very long time been in an energy of having all of these options in front of me brings me life. It brings me excitement. And what I heard was I'm almost addicted to it, right? And lately, the divine, because of this throat chakra, crown chakra, beyond the mind, because this connection has been opening up and the divine masculine has been getting clarity, he's starting to get really frustrated, and he's having a tower moment but it's like frustrating him because this is a fast-moving energy. He just wants his happiness already. That's what I'm hearing. I just want my happiness already, and I don't understand why I have not found my happiness because I have sampled every option that has been available to me. Wow, that was a mouthful. That all just came out, and I didn't even really know what I was saying until it was all out the way out. So, because what's happening, this Six of Cups usually is like a vibrant, happy, I'm in my love kind of a card. But all of these plants have died. And everything's gray. See? Everything's just gray. So what has happened is all of those sampling, all of those options, just like eating all of the candy available in the smorgasbord makes you sick. Sampling all of the options has been slowly draining the energy of the divine masculine. It has been turning his colored, excited, fun world into a gray, dark, monotonous, frustrating place. But he still wants what he wants, right? I want my happy ending. What's taking so long? I've eaten all of the candies. Why didn't I find the candy I liked? What I'm hearing is he probably found a few candies he liked, but he thought there might be a better candy, so he just kept sampling candies. And like all of those candies will make you sick and overweight and heavy in your energy, lethargic, dull. Sampling all the options available, whether it be the sexual arena or the just like being addicted to love and jumping from one person to the next. What has happened is he's now having this tower moment and realizing he didn't get his happy ending. He is now getting clarity, because normally the tower is a really traumatizing card. In the Rider-Waite deck, there's actually people jumping from the tower and it's on fire. And so this tower card is actually, I find it very soothing. And you know what I just noticed? It kind of carries on this same tonal theme a little bit. Like you see in the Merkaba, the green and yellows, right? So this tower moment, I feel like it's like he's known it all along, I'm hearing. So this tower is a little more gentle because he's known it all along deep down inside, that jumping from option to option and having all of these, being gluttonous in his lustful desires, I'm hearing, has drained him. He's always known it. He's always sensed that's what was happening as he was feeling worse and worse, as his life started to feel more and more mundane and monotonous, right? He's always kind of felt it, but it was like a truth he didn't really want to face. But now, because of this throat chakra, beyond the mind connection happening, he's listening. He's not resisting the message any longer, is what I just heard. Okay, he's been resisting the messages for a long time. He's no longer resisting. So that's why this tower moment is not as traumatic as it could have been, right? But he's had it. He's had the tower moment. He's still very frustrated, though. Okay? He is still very frustrated. I just keep, like, I don't even really see that as, like, mean or angry. I just see, like, frustration radiating off of this wolf. Okay? So he's frustrated because he thought juggling lots of options would make him happy and bring him the best option. But that's not what happened, right? And this lesson, this message that's come in that he's integrating, that he's finally accepting, he's no longer resisting, you know, it's part of his soul contract. It's part of what has had to happen on his journey for him to grow. Because this world card was at the bottom of the deck, the underlying issue, right? So the underlying issue right now is he's at a place on his journey where his next choice could change everything. It could also bring him more of the same. But the good news is the energy I'm feeling is it's going to change everything. The sunrise happening back there, it's going to change everything. That's what I'm hearing. So that's good. Let me take a little sip of my drink here. Today I have some strawberry lemonade. Okay, and let's see what's happening on the divine feminine side of things. Okay. Divine feminine energy. Spiritual team. Please give us the story for those watching of what's happening in the divine feminine energy. Oh yeah, these cards are getting good now that they've been shuffled a little bit. Like the way they feel. Okay. Divine feminine energy, please. Divine feminine energy. 4 cards, please. Where is the divine? Okay. Ace of Presents, which is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. The 8 of Pentacles. That did come out reversed, but my guides said to make it upright. Whoops. Okay. We have the Knight of Potions, which is the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Interesting cards over here for the Divine Feminine. Another shuffle. Ah, there it is. Thank you. And okay, so we have the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, Temperance. Again, with the all of the colors, they're a little different tone, but again, it's like all of the colors of the chakra system. So feminines, you are in your power. Congratulations on that. Be proud of yourself. Continue doing your work, though. I mean, you know, it never ends. The journey never ends. So don't get in your ego all celebratory. We've all done it. Okay, so give me just a second with these feminine, divine feminine cards. Okay, so I feel like the feminine has just been, you know, doing her work. Like, I want to get one more card. Can I get one more card to kind of tie this all together, please, for the divine feminine energy? Oh, okay. So 10 of Pentacles is the other card I got here when I asked. 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. We also have the Ace of Pentacles here. The 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so what I keep hearing is working hard. Working hard. The divine feminine is just working hard. Yeah, okay. And so in this temperance card, I'm noticing, you know, she's like mixing and making potions. So what I'm hearing is the divine feminines have been working very hard at transmuting and alchemizing a lot of their emotional traumas. A lot of the things, the pains, the traumas, the hurts, the, you know, wounding, anything that has gone on between the two counterparts. You know, she's got 2 ending cycles here, 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. So, you know, again, fire energy, moving fast and working hard. But what I'm getting, working hard to like heal, to grow, to be open. But what I'm getting here is like in the love department, things are looking a little rough. Okay? As far as like, you see, he looks like terrified. And like what I'm hearing right now is like, yeah, no, I've been working hard. I've healed a lot of these things that have like held me back and burdened me. And I am closing cycles, and I am also moving forward. Like I'm starting a new cycle here in stability, in safety, you know, in the material world, in the career, success. Okay, you're starting a new cycle there. And you're closing out some cycles. You've been working really hard, but it's like the area you're ignoring. What I'm getting is you're waiting to see. Like, you're not really putting any energy into the love area because you feel abundant. That's what I just heard. Like, I saw this when I asked for clarity, and I got this 10 of Pentacles, right? This is like having everything you desire, being successful, being where you want to be, feeling like your cup is full. Like, you see, like, look at how happy that little snake is, and all of these presents in and around the tree, and and everybody's like cozied up together. That's the feeling I'm getting from it, is like, well, that's good, Divine Feminine. I mean, it's good. What I'm getting is you feel abundant. You feel like you've been working hard. You love where you're at, and you're okay with where you're at, is what I'm getting. But again, I'm also getting, there's still a little bit of fear here in the putting yourself out there department. But the fear isn't running you. I feel like the fear is outweighed by this, but I just feel happy and abundant. That's what I'm getting. Okay, the fear is opening yourself up to, that's funny, this is a message came in the other day too. To me personally, you have the fear here is you're doing very well, and you're very practiced, like I said earlier, at self-mastery, and you're feeling very happy and content with where you are. You don't really want to rock the boat, is what I'm hearing. So the fear is, if you put yourself out there in a loving way, in a wanting to have a relationship way, your fear is it's going to shake up this stability, this all that. But here's the message I'm getting, Divine Feminines. You're pretty practiced. You've been doing a really good job. You've been working really, really hard. Okay, you made this bag of toys which is like a lot. You made all these presents in this bag of toys, and now you're able to give to other people because that's how much work you've done, right? You've worked on yourself, you've worked hard, and now you have energy to give out. But you're a little concerned that doing that may disrupt a wonderful, abundant place you're in. But you're pretty practiced at self-mastery, it feels like. So if you're practiced, Divine Feminines, the message is you should be able to give love and invite others in so you can receive love without too much disruption. That's what I'm hearing. There's not going to be too much disruption because you are practiced. You have been working hard. You have closed out many cycles, but you are on the precipice of something new happening. Okay? Now, can we get like 2 cards to see what is the likely outcome? Between the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine energy for the group we are reading for here? 2 cards, please. 2 cards. What is the likely outcome? Wow, that one was fast. Should I look at it? Let's wait for the second card. I just feel like it's a good card because it was so immediate. Maybe there might not need to be a second. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a second one because, yeah. So when that card dropped so quickly, in my head, I saw like a mic drop. And then when I was thinking I might not get another card because I feel like that was a mic drop, I heard boom. Okay, so the guides are being funny today. And the 10 of Swords. Okay. Wow. Okay, so this is what the 10 of Swords. Oh, so right now we have 3 completion cards out here. We have the Divine Masculine. It seems to be in a good flow between his mind and his communication. He is learning and getting better at understanding and how to properly communicate his feelings, his needs, etc. The 10 of Needles is the 10 of Swords, which is swords, all about communication. Okay, so I asked what is the outcome between these two, and yeah, boom. The mic drop is they're finally going to be able to communicate to one another on the same level. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing is up until this point, communication has been the biggest obstacle for these two counterparts. But with the 10 of Swords being here as the outcome between these two, around this 10-10 portal, communication is going to be clear and successful. And again, so what are we missing? We have the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of... Yeah, okay, so this makes perfect sense. Because the fear here for the... So basically, we have completion cards in every suit except Cups, which is love and emotions. And that makes sense because the Divine Feminine, even though she's done a lot of hard work and is very practiced, she still has a little bit like, look at this guy. He just looks like... I mean, it's also, I don't know why he makes me chuckle, but he looks a little like, oh, I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't even, I'm a little terrified. I'm just not even going to bother with the energy of emotion, love anymore, is what it feels like. And so it makes perfect sense that the divine feminine has 2 completion cards here. So she is really practiced and doing well at self-mastery in the area of stability, career, wealth, abundance, in acting, making things happen for the Wands energy. And now we have in communicating and putting herself and her knowledge and her feelings out there. The thing that's missing for her is the completion in the cycle of cups. And if you notice, she doesn't have a lot of cups going on around here because that must be the next thing that she's going to master. But I think she's gone as far as she can go without the divine masculine coming into balance. Okay? Now keep in mind, that's within herself as well. So this could mean coming into balance with an actual other person, or it could mean coming into balance with herself so that she can master that final suit, which is emotions, love. Okay, I mean, I feel like I don't, I was going to say, I feel like I don't even need to pull anything else. And they're saying no. So what we're going to do, we're going to pull an advice card and a crystal card for each energy. We're going to pull advice from the Archangel Metatron, and then we'll pull crystals from the Illustrated Crystallary. Okay, so first, advice. Advice for the divine masculine energy. Okay, geez. Lots wanting to come out here. Okay, priorities. Building blocks for life. The divine masculine energy advice is priorities. Which makes perfect sense, right? Because the divine masculine is realizing and integrating the lesson that having a whole bunch of options and indulging in all of the options does not fulfill you. It does not bring happiness. It brings sadness. It brings mediocrity. It brings being drained. Okay? So his advice card is priorities. You have to prioritize the people and things that are important to you. And then you have to spend your energy on those things. And you have to let all the options fall away. Okay? Now, feminine energy advice on the feminine energy side of things. I don't know why. Okay. I couldn't stop shuffling. It's like okay, all right. Because they had to get to the right card, I just heard. Okay, feminine energy, 1 card, please. Advice, woo, and there it is. Transformation. Okay. And the thing that I find interesting about this card is the light figure and the dark figure, okay? Because each one of us has a shadow and a light side, and that makes us a whole person. Okay, so what I'm hearing is this advice for the divine feminine energy is you're about to undergo a transformation. You're upgrading. You are integrating your shadow and light side, and they are coming into balance. And I want to say again, congratulations, divine feminines, because I've been on this journey for a very long time myself, and I know this is no small feat. And you are in a very good energy right now in this 1010 portal, divine feminines. And you have done a lot of work if you're at the place of integrating your light and dark into balance. You've done a lot of work. You've been practicing. Congratulations. Be proud of yourself. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. I'm hearing. You too, divine masculine. I don't want to not encourage the divine masculine. Of course I do. You are in a great place too. It is no small feat to get to the part of the journey you are at. Congratulations as well. And let's just get a crystal for each. So what crystal around the 1010 portal will be helpful to the divine masculine energy? What crystal will be helpful to the divine masculine 1010 portal? Okay, there's two. Azurite, activate the void, and citrine, full of riches, full of riches. So citrine will help you attract some abundance, divine masculine, so that you can, and you see how bright and cheerful that yellow is, it will help pull you out of this dull gray outlook you got going on. And then Azurite, activate the void, which again is going to be, and again, interesting, matches the same color structure here. Okay, so the divine masculines around this portal, I'm also hearing blue and purples will be very strong colors for you during this time. You can wear them. You can wear crystals that are those colors. You can wear a t-shirt, shoes, socks, whatever. It will help with the healing, I'm hearing. And then, of course, these two crystals. Now, let's do a crystal, or however many the guides want for the feminine energy. Whoa, okay, I dropped half the crystal for the feminine energy during the 1010 portal. Crystal for the feminine energy during the 1010 portal. Okay, crystal for the divine feminine. There it is. Okay, and two. Yeah, okay. So, labradorite, recharge your destiny, and transmutation, black tourmaline. And, you know, you got transformation here. So, transmutation helps you release the things that hold you back from transforming, right? So black tourmaline will help you more easily transmute your lessons, your traumas, whatever. And then again, I'm noticing We have one card that matches the color scheme of these other two energy cards for the feminine. I love it. So I'm feeling lots of like rainbows and just like bright yellow lights, Divine Feminine, for you. So maybe yellows and rainbows around this portal will help heal you. Okay? So we're going to leave it there because I feel like this was a great reading. We're just coming up on an hour. Thank you for watching. I'm wishing you all of the best. Have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your evening, week, weekend, whatever it is for you. Sending you lots of love and light. Namaste.